There's a conversation happening in kitchens all over South Orange County right now, and it sounds something like this. We love our house, we love our rate, but the kids are getting bigger, we need another bedroom, maybe a bigger yard. And we keep looking at listings in Ladera Ranch, Rancho Mission Viejo, Cordova Casa, thinking, could we? And then the next thought is always the same. But we're at a 3.2% rate. Would be crazy to give that up. I'm Max with the Will Scott Group. I work with families in South Orange County every single week who are sitting on this exact decision. And today I'm going to do something that most agents won't do on camera. I'm going to walk you through the real math so you can figure out if moving up actually makes sense for you right now, or if you're better off staying put. No hype, no pressure, just numbers. Let's start with the good news. Because the equity picture in South OC right now is generally strong. If you bought a home in Rancho Santa Margarita 5 to 7 years ago, you probably paid somewhere in the mid 600s to low 700s. Today, in the median sales price for a single family home in RSM is sitting right about around a $925,000 to $975,000. That means you could be looking at $250,000 to $350,000 equity, and that's before we even factor in what you've paid down on your mortgage. Ladera Ranch, if you got in before 2020, you're in an even stronger position. Median price for single-family homes are running $1.2 to $1.4 million, depending on the tract and square footage. Homeowners who bought in the high 700s or low 800s are sitting on $400,000 to $600,000 equity in many cases. Mission Viejo is right in that sweet spot. It's one of the most consistent markets in South OC. Median single-family home prices are in the $1.5 million to $1.15 million range. If you bought 7 or 8 years ago in the mid-600s, you've built serious wealth. And Rancho Mission Viejo, the newer communities like Esencia and Rienda, these have appreciated fast because of limited inventory and high demand. We're seeing resales in the 1.1 to 1.4 million range depending on the plan. So here's the bottom line on equity. Most homeowners in these communities have somewhere between $300,000 and $600,000 in usable equity. That's not monopoly money. That's a real spendable down payment on the next chapter. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room. You're right. I hear it consistently. Max, I'm at 3.1%. I'll never get that again. And you're right. You probably won't. But here's what I need you to hear. Your rate is not your home. Your rate is a feature of a loan, and a loan can be refinanced. Your kid's bedroom, your commute, your backyard, the neighborhood your family grows up in, those things are your actual life. But let me go further than the emotional argument, because I know you want the math. Let's say you're at a 3.25% rate on a $500,000 balance. Your principal and interest payment is roughly $2,175 a month. Now, let's say you move up into a home at $1.3 million with 30% down. So you're financing about $910,000. At today's rates, let's call it 6.75%. Your new P&I payment is around $5,900 a month. That's a jump. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but here's what people miss. You're not starting from zero. You're taking $390,000 in equity with you. That's massive down payment. That massive down payment is doing real work, keeping your loan amount lower, keeping your monthly payment thousands below what a first-time buyer would pay for that same house. And here's the part no one talks about. While you wait for rates to drop, home prices in South OC keep climbing up. We've seen steady 4 to 6% annual appreciation in most of these communities. On a $1.3 million home, that's $50,000 to $78,000 a year in appreciation you're missing out on. So the question isn't, will rates come down? Well, probably they will eventually. The question is, will the home you want still cost the same when they do? History says no. Let me walk you through how I actually run these numbers with clients. It's simpler than you think. What do you walk away with? Take your home's estimated sales price, subtract your remaining mortgage balances. Closing costs figure around 6 to 7% of the sale price for commissions and fees and repairs or prep. What's left is your net proceeds. Now, for example, you sell your Ladera home at $1.25 million, you owe $550,000. After about $85,000 in closing costs and prep, you're walking with roughly $650,000 in your pocket. What does that buy you? Take the $615,000 and use it as your down payment on the next home. If you're buying at $1.5 million, you're putting down over 40%. Your loan amount is around $885,000. Even at 6.75%, your monthly P&I is about $5,740. What's the delta? Compare that to what you're paying right now. If your current payment is $2,700, P&I plus tax and insurance, and your new all-in payment is around $7,800, with higher taxes and insurance on the bigger home, your monthly increase is roughly $5,100. That's a real number. And for some families, that's a stretch. For others, maybe you've had income growth. Maybe one spouse went back to work. Maybe you're consolidating. It's completely manageable. The point is, you can't make the decision without running the actual numbers on your actual home. National averages mean nothing here. This is a hyper-local calculation. Here's where I'm going to be straight with you, because not everyone should move right now. The move up makes only sense if you've been in your home for 5+ years and you've built strong enough equity. Your household income has grown since you bought. You genuinely need more space, not want, need, whether that's bedrooms, a home office, a yard, or a different school district. And you can comfortably absorb a higher monthly payment without being house poor. You should probably wait if you've bought in the last 2 years and haven't built much equity yet. Your income hasn't changed significantly, or the reason you want to move is mostly cosmetic. You want nicer finishes, a bigger kitchen, that kind of thing. In that case, a remodel might make way more sense financially. And look, if you're on the fence, that's okay. The right answer might generally be not yet. I'd rather tell you that now than have you list a home you shouldn't have sold. Now let's talk about the thing that actually scares people the most. And it's not the rate or the math, it's the logistics. If I sell my house, where do I live? What if I can't find something in time? What if I buy first and can't sell? What if the whole thing falls apart? I get it. And this is where having a plan matters more than anything else. Here's how we handle it. Option 1. You sell first with a rent back. We negotiate 30 to 60 days of post-sale occupancy, so you have time to close on your purchase without being homeless in between. This is the most common approach and we do it all the time. Option 2. We write a contingent offer. You make an offer on the home that's contingent on your current home selling. Not every seller accepts these, but in the right market condition, it works. Option 3. A bridge loan. You use short-term financing to buy the new home before your current one sells. This is more aggressive, but for the right client with strong equity, it can be the cleanest path. And option 4, some of my clients simply move in with family for a month or 2, sell clean, and buy with maximum leverage. It's not glamorous, but it's smart. The point is, this is a solvable logistics problem. We handle these transitions every month. It's not something to figure out alone, and it's definitely not a reason to stay stuck in a home that no longer fits your life. Now, here's what I tell every move-up client before they list. If the numbers work and the need is real, don't let the rate be the reason you spend the next 5 years in a house that doesn't fit your family. Rates are temporary. Your mortgage rate can be refinanced. But the years your kids are in that house, those don't come back. South OC is a market where equity is your greatest asset. And right now, a lot of families are sitting on life-changing equity and doing nothing with it because they're scared of a number on a screen. Run the math, not the national math, your math. And if you want help with that, that's literally what we do. If you want to run these numbers on your specific home, reach out. This is the conversation we have before anything hits the market. No listing presentation, no pressure, just real math. Link is in the description. And if this video helped you think through the decision, hit subscribe. We're going deep on South OC real estate every week. I'll see you on the next one.